dreams of my night, darkness of my enemies, illusion of the lies we all be told. What's been right? What's the reality? All what it been is a game of power, and we've been all the peons in a great game of power. Nobody knows anymore the rules that we have constructed so that we can fool them all. That's what it's been. We live in an inertia, in a matrix, in a dream created by our corporate slave masters that make the game wild. This is what it been. Listen to these words, listen to what I have to say. You today, we live in a capitalistic system. That means supply and demand. That means if you want to have some criminal act, the society wants to give it you, even if this society wants to destroy the planet, even if its society wants to have injustice. This blinds. Tis like the tree force in Zelda games. It can be used for good and evil. With the power of the evil, can do a lot worse with it. Tis the essence of all human nature. Tis not something that exists without a compound. All that money, all that weed we have, that we're stealing from poor countries, and that countries steal them from their poor states, and the poor people in their countries. So, this is how it works, this is how it works. Politicians don't make a word, no make a play, no make the world a better place. That's what the people have done. We have to stand up for what we right. If we not do, we become puppet by these freaks that only give about them, that only give about them. That's what it be. This is maybe hard and controversial, but it don't mean that it not be right, and that it not be right, that it not be right. In the eyes of the states, don't mean that it be right. The Animal Liberation Front being stempeled terrorists, but actually what they actually do is freeing the innocent living beings that been tortured, murdered and raped by our satanistic society. It is not your right, based on your traditions, your beliefs and your habits, to ignore animals their freedom so that you can harm them, slave them and murder them. That's not what rights are about. That's injustice. Slavery have to be abolished. That's what your human acts say. All forms of slavery be not okay. So why you support them? The slavery in the other countries. Why you don't buy fair trade? That's what it been. You been dirty of criminal acts against your own race. You don't deserve rights which somebody else has not. That's not what rights are about. Rights being for any living being or for nothing. You don't can choose to be kind to one and being violent and vicious to another. That's not what rights are about. You don't can choose which kinds of discrimination you like and what kinds not. Injustice is injustice. Discrimination is discrimination. It is on his foundation. That's what it been. You can't choose to be kind to one and be violent to another living being. Any living being on this planet want to be treated just like they deserve, and you have not the right to take them. Alright, from them. It's not your right, based on your traditions, your beliefs and your habits, to enslave other living beings. On the equivalent of human hunts, myopic blindness and stupidity. We have to kill the state. We have to kill the state of this insanity. We have to make a plea and move forwards. We're not all come slaves of these dreams, of this matrix, slaves of the money. Your money is not more important than our planet, our planet. Your money is not more important than the life of other living animals. We murder any year as one psychopath, thick narcissistic species. Something like 15 billion, 150 billion living sentient beings. Only for a sick addiction of greed, murder and rape of other living animals. We've been sadistic demons. That's what we've been. Listen now, we can make a plea. Go vegan. Stop the abuse of the innocent living beings. Treat others just like you want to be treated yourself. And animals can be qualified as others, no matter how you look to this situation. If they can find water to drink, if they can find shadow on a whole day, if they can locate food, that mean all logical things, that's what it mean. If they can fly in a formation, that's what it mean. So stop the unrighteous, irrational lies and listen to what I have to say. Stop injustice by its roots. Then we can bring peace on this world. Conspiracy. Earthlings, watch this documentaries that mean the ones that can change your life for good and make you one righteous one. Let's stand up for what being right. Open your eyes. You deserve no rights when somebody else has not. That's not what rights are about. That's injustice. That's not what rights are about. That's injustice. There be no counter-argument against weakness, except to make a plea and move forwards. Accept that, make a plea and move forwards.